BBC News. A Russian diplomat has quit over his country's invasion of Ukraine, calling it bloody, witless and absolutely needless. Boris Bondaryev, a counsellor at Russia's mission to the United Nations in Geneva, said he'd never been more ashamed of Russia than when it sent its troops across the border. Mr. Bondaryev has accused the Foreign Ministry in Moscow of fostering warmongering. The UN's World Food Programme has described the Russian blockade of Ukraine's ports as a declaration of war on global food security. Issuing the warning at the World Economic Forum in Davos, the organisation's head said it could push millions of people into famine. Rescue workers in Iran say dozens of people are still trapped in the rubble of a 10-storey building that collapsed in the city of Abadan. At least 6 people were killed, with more than 25 people injured. The UN says at least 4 million people have been affected by the worst floods in northeastern Bangladesh for nearly 2 decades. 10 deaths have been reported. More than 60% of the districts of Sylhet and Sunamganj are now underwater. The Rwandan army says several civilians have been injured in cross-border shelling by troops from the Democratic Republic of Congo. It's called for an urgent investigation by regional military observers. The president of Mexico, Andrés Manuel López Obrador, has described the killing of a prominent women's rights activist and lawyer as an execution and said federal officers were involved in solving the case. Dutch police are investigating a number of tip-offs after they used deepfake technology to try to solve the killing of a teenager nearly 20 years ago. In what's believed to be a first, officers released constructed footage of the victim, calling on people to speak up about what they know. BBC News.